Hello everyone and welcome back to Covered by Kiri. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't and you've been watching, like, what are you doing? Support a black queen. But yes, if you guys could please subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. So y'all, it's been a minute. I know, it's been a minute. I've had a lot of you guys like, okay, what's going on with the house? You haven't updated us in like a month. Your girl's been busy, but I'm back. I'm gonna try to do better because it's a lot. It's a lot trying to maintain you to get this house up together. I'm working 2 jobs still, not for long hopefully, but it's just been a lot going on. So I'm gonna give it to y'all, but I'm behind. So I have still been recording videos. So I have like 3 videos of like house updates for you all, but I just been so busy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine all of the videos together that I've taken and give you guys the update. So you don't have to wait for multiple videos, because if we do that, we're gonna be waiting for a while. So yes, this is what I'm gonna do. But before we get into the house update and all of that, I wanted to make a video for some of you guys that are like, hey, I've been watching your videos and I'm ready to buy a house. And I wanted to give you guys the steps and like the stages of the home buying process to make sure you're ready and things that you need to do to prepare for it. Like, we already like went over the budgeting and the financial aspect of it, but like down to like, okay, I'm ready. What's the first thing I need to do? So yes, we're gonna get into that and then we'll get into the update. Stay tuned. So y'all, we are giving very much 70s right now. Angela is really flourishing. Like, I just had to like bring her out, but I wanted to like switch it up a little bit. I was like, what about like a little half up, half down situation? So it was like, let's give the people something new. Little bangs in the front. Not the banging. No, I'm playing, but yeah, just had to give credit to Angela. You know, every once in a while we got to show her some love because she be feeling, you know, a little neglected at times. But we love you, girl. Okay, so the first thing you need to do before doing anything is make sure you're 100% sure this is what you want to do, because sometimes once you start, you can't stop. Or you can stop, but it's gonna cost you some money. So make sure you're 100% sure that this is what you want to do, because it's a lot of responsibility, just a lot. So make sure you 100% before you start the whole process. That's the first thing. I'm saying it over and over because it's really important, because I know a lot of people that started and don't finish it because they get scared. Don't be scared. It's nothing to be scared about. If you can pay rent and pay $1,500 each month, you can do this. Trust me, you'll be okay. You can do it. Anybody can do it. But you just gotta make sure you're ready to do it at the right time. Number 2, make sure your finances are in order. So important before you start looking at houses or really thinking about purchasing something. It's so important to have at least $10,000 saved before you go into the process, because depending upon if you do new construction or already built house, you're gonna have to put some money into it before you actually move in. So like with new construction, they have this thing called an earnest fund, which I had to do because my place is a new construction and you have to put down X amount of dollars until the closing date. And so you can also Google what an earnest fund is and it goes more in depth, but basically you put down a certain amount of money and the builder, it's kind of like a trust thing, because like if they're building like this $300,000 house and you only give them like $100, like that's not giving them that much trust in you being serious about this house. They might ask you for a couple of thousand or this and that. It varies. It just depends on the builder, but you at least need $10,000 saved before you purchase any house. So definitely keep that in mind. Number 2, get your finances in order before you think about it. So you should, and a lot of people won't even like show you a house or even anything until you do this, but get pre-qualified or pre-approved for a loan, for one that shows that you're serious, that you're able to afford the house that you're looking at, because a lot of people, they'll go and like they'll research these houses on like Zillow or like another like online website, and they're like, oh, your mortgage is only going to be this much, but and they're like, oh, I can do that, but do your finances reflect that? So it's very important to get pre-approved before you start actually going to see houses, this and that. And of course, I'm not saying like, oh, don't go look at houses until you have all your ducks in a row. Like, you can still, like, you know, go window shop and just see what's out there. But it's really important to get pre-approved and pre-qualified. And so you do that with a lender, your bank. I say your bank is always like a good lender to go to because they'll have the lowest interest rates, especially like credit unions. But it just depends. It really does. It really depends on the incentives that they're offering. It really just depends. But if you Google like pre-qualifications before like purchasing a house, all of that will pop up and it'll guide you through. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. Okay, so the fourth thing is find a realtor, like someone that you trust, someone that you know you'll be on the same page with. It's so important because you may feel like, oh, I've done enough research on the whole process, I can do it on my own, but the realtor can like really help you and navigate you through the whole process, because there's so many things that you have to sign, so much information that you receive that you wouldn't even understand. Like me, I feel like I'm pretty well versed when it comes to like the home buying and purchasing process, but there were so many things that I just did not understand. And no matter how many times I read it, researched it, I did not understand it. But my realtor, she was breaking everything down. I was calling her every time my builder sent me something, this and that, and she was able to break that down. So it's very good to have someone in your corner when you're going through this, because this is a big purchase. This is not like going to go get a car or purchasing some clothes. Like, this is an investment. So definitely have a realtor with you through the process. And I can also, if you're in the Richmond area, I can give you the information for my realtor, because she's excellent. Haven't had any issues with her. Like, she's amazing. So if you are interested, I will definitely give you her information. And yeah, but definitely get you a realtor, because it makes the process so much easier, lifts a little bit of that weight off of you. Number 5, so once you find your realtor and you establish that relationship with them, you start shopping for your house. You already have your pre-qualification, you know your finances are in order, you have your realtor, all that, so you're ready to go start looking, this and that. So at this point, you're establishing whether you want new construction or already built house. Personally, and it's not for everyone, you know, because of like wait times and all that stuff, I say new construction for multiple reasons. But for one, I don't want to live in nobody's house, and I don't want to live in nobody else's house but my house. Like, I want to be the first person to live there. So that was like the number one thing where I was like, new construction. Also, everything is new, so like everything's within warranty. So like your roof, your appliances, all that stuff, like it's new. So like if something breaks, it's in warranty. I'm not paying thousands of dollars to get something fixed or whatever. Like, it's in warranty, I ain't gotta worry about that. More money in my pocket. The only thing with new construction is it is dependent upon like what phase you come into the new development, whatever they're building. It can take anywhere from like 6 months, a year, depending upon what you're getting. If you're getting like a townhouse, a house, like it just varies. So definitely keep that in mind. With an already built house, it's just more or less like putting in an offer and like, you know, bidding with other people, which I don't know, I just wasn't fond of that. But it's just up to you what you want and all of that, what fits your needs. So yes. Number 6. So speaking of offers, this is when you would put your offer in for your home. So if you do choose to go with a already built home, put your offer in, submit it. They go through that whole process of making sure everything matches, all your I's are dotting, your T's are crossed. I'm not too familiar with the already built process because, again, I did new construction, so that would be something that you would personally have to research on your own. But as far as like new construction, most of the time it's not like that much. Like, you're not bidding against other people to try to get this home because they're trying to get you in the home. So it's more or less like you saying, I want this, and you signing the contracts, whether it be that day, a couple days after. So yeah, that's the difference. But I will say, if you're looking into a pre-existing home, definitely do some research on that process and see how that goes. Okay, number 7, picking a mortgage company or a lender. So with me, I went with the lender that is with the builder. So the reason why I did that was because they provided an incentive to pay for some of my closing costs. So I was like, okay, I would go with my bank that doesn't pay for any closing costs and possibly get a lower interest rate, like a monthly mortgage interest rate, or go with their lender and maybe have a little bit higher interest rate, but they're paying for some of my closing costs. So I weighed the options and I decided to go with my builder's lender, and I love them. They're pretty good. I will say, like, that's something that you would have to kind of decipher for yourself, what's best for you, especially when it comes to incentives and all that. I personally say, if you're a builder or if you're buying like a pre-existing home, I would say go with a credit union, because for one, credit unions are going to take better care of you. Their interest rates are going to be lower, and that's just the bottom line. Like, it's just so much better. Like, I was going to go with a credit union if I didn't go with the lender that I'm going with now. So once you get all your little duckies in a row and all that, your house has to be appraised to make sure that the cost of the house is the correct price that it was listed for. So it's not a long process. I guess it just depends. My process is like not normal because of Corona, so like things took longer, things were quicker, so it just depends. But appraisals can either save you money, or they most of the time save you money. So yeah, you definitely have to get your house appraised to make sure that whoever's selling you the house is not getting over on you. So you can also, I know with new construction, they give you like a company to appraise your house with. You can go with them or go with someone else. Sometimes when you go outside, it is a little bit more, but it's completely up to you. Like, absolutely up to you. This is your process. You decide all of this. So keep that in mind. Number 9. Okay, so once you've gotten your house appraised and all that, everything's lining up, you submit your final paperwork. So when I tell you, there's so much stuff you have to sign, like endless paperwork, endless addendums, just stuff that you have to sign. Way more than I could get into in this video, but your realtor will be the best person to go through all those documents with, to break down certain like terminology and stuff and language, all that. So yes, once you've like signed those papers, like, this house is yours. Like, it's yours unless something happens, Lord forbid, but like, you're on the road to moving into this house and preparing to be a homeowner. Okay, and the last thing, number 10, is your close date. So all of this leads up to a closing, and closing is basically you signing the final documents and you taking over ownership of the house. You get the deed to the house, you give them their check, and it's yours. You get the keys, you move in, it's yours. So that's the process I'm in right now. So I'm waiting for my closing date. Everything is just about done. I'm so excited. It feels so surreal. Like, I can't believe it's happening. I feel like it came so fast. I can't believe we're already in October. This whole process started in March, and I'm just like, wow. Like, it flew. Like, I know we were in quarantine, but this whole thing like flew. So yes, that's really it. Once you get to your closing date, that's it. So right now, that's what I'm doing. It's just a waiting game. You also, prior to your close date, you have your pre-settlement meeting. Again, this is for new construction. So where you walk through the house, make sure everything is in tip-top shape, how it's supposed to be, no mistakes. Like, you're literally looking at everything to make sure everything's correct. And then after that meeting, the following week, you have your final walkthrough to make sure they corrected those things, and then the next day you have your closing date. So depending upon like I said, old or new construction and pre-existing homes, it varies, but most of the time it's the same. Like you have your final walkthrough and then you have your closing date and all that, just to make sure everything is good. So yes, y'all, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to show y'all the finished product. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy these clips, and yes. All right, y'all, we are at the house. Y'all, they finished the outside. I'm so excited, y'all. They still gotta paint the door. Or not, still give me some steps to get up here. I can't be doing all this slipping and sliding on this dirt. But oh, I have a doorbell. Oh my gosh, last time I was here, I didn't see that. Okay, it's coming. Y'all, I finished the trim. We got some cabinets in here now. Let's get to it. Yeah, we got doors, honey. Pantry doors. Get into them. Yeah, I'm so pressed for these cabinets. Can't wait for them to get the countertops in here. It's gonna be nice. Still same old over here. Got a garage door now. I got some cleaning to do. Still waiting for stuff to come in for this bathroom. If y'all hear people, that's my uncle, y'all, so don't be alarmed. Denver's room is coming along nice. Gotta take y'all upstairs. Got my banister. Hello, Uncle.
Got me? I come with the house.
Okay, we're gonna make our way up the stairs. Lord, body exercise. Burning. Okay, so we got doors for the laundry room now. So I gotta finish that. A door for that attic, y'all, so I ain't gotta see. Okay, same old with the room. They just added a closet door and then the bedroom door. Oh, and we have switches in here now and socket covers. So before we didn't have that. Same thing with this room. These doors, more doors. I just love these doors, y'all. Like, I love them. They are so cute. Okay. Keep going. Okay, and then the bathroom. And we have a countertop and cabinets now. So it's coming together, y'all. It's coming together. It's coming. Where the furnace is gonna be. I think it's loud. Okay. Then the furnace door. Then her room. So everything is pretty much the same as it is in the last video. Just some more doors and stuff have been added. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I came in here to find a chicken bone just trifling, disrespecting the home. But got the double vanity popping and another door. So yeah, just some minor changes. But y'all, they are really moving. Like, I know I keep saying that, but like, I've been coming over here on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and like each day it's like something like completely different, something new. I'm just amazed. I didn't know people could build something this quickly in such a short amount of time. But yes, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little mini update. And yeah, not working. Oh, they painted my door. I'm so happy about this, y'all.
Okay, let's see what's going on right here. What is going on? Thermostat. Got handles to my doors now. Oh, look at this Denver's room. It's a deep closet. Okay. Oh, we got a mirror. Hey, y'all, look at this. Look, guys, got all the stuff in here. So we're just waiting on the sink and the toilet. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. You know. And we have a driveway. We're gonna go back up there in a second. Oh, let's move up a little stairs. Okay, close. Put that guy at it. Yo, I got one. I forgot to show y'all the kitchen. What's the same floor for the kitchen? I got floors. Put the flooring down in the car. Floor, I'm tired. In the laundry room area. Door and our racks. I guess in all the closets. Okay. Y'all look. Like the light fixtures, the countertops, the toes. They just went on the toilet. I don't know what's stuck in here, but y'all just don't have a light here. How about there then? Y'all here moving. Oh. Okay, so I haven't got my floor yet in here. Y'all cannot wait till y'all see my floor. The little door. Oh, shelves. Yes. See, they still got that darn chicken bone in the tub. Jesus. Y'all, we got mirrors in here. No selfies gonna be popping. Still getting on toilets. Oh, the lights in here work. Oh, not yet. Oh, I have shelves in here. Oh my gosh, I wish I could see. We even gotta see it. Oh, my stuff. All my shoes and purses gonna go over here. All my clothes. It's gonna be great. I can't wait till the light comes on in here so y'all can see it. So yes, this is the update. I'm so excited. Here's the driveway. I'm very pleased.
Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed those clips. I'm sorry that I've been holding on to them for so long without showing y'all. Like I said, it's been a lot going on, but I cannot wait to show you guys the finished product. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying at peace, all that good stuff. But yes, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, share. I want to say this, I do appreciate everyone that has shared. Like, so many people have shared, and like so many people have reached out, and I don't even know some of you guys, and it's just a blessing to know that I can connect with people that I don't even know by sharing my experience. And I hope whoever is out there watching, that you're inspired and that you go out and you buy your house or buy whatever that is in your heart, whatever you're working on. It doesn't have to be you buying something, like whatever you're your heart desires, a new project, whatever, business, like, do it. Don't be fearful. Don't. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.